there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So today we are talking Rihanna because some haters have come out because they're upset with her performance at an Indian billionaire's wedding bash festivities, and she was paid over $6 million supposedly or whatever. So a quick thing that I want to say before I get into this article in reaction, this was all about business for Rihanna, right? She agreed to perform at this wedding, she got paid her money, and then the next day the announcement happened that Sephora Fenty Beauty was going to be available in India. So this was all about business and Rihanna getting her products into another market. To make more money. So those people who are trying to analyze this, is supposed to be like some type of, huge performance and all these things. No. This was business first and foremost for Rihanna. And I keep telling you she's been retired from music, but people do not want to accept it. So it says the following. It says, Rihanna critics do not think she put any work into her recent performance. The Grammy Award-winning superstar performed in India Friday night at the pre-wedding celebration for billionaire Anant Ambani and his bride, Radhika Merchant Jamagar. Sorry if I'm butchering your names. And she is being slammed for putting on a, quote, lackluster and boring show. She got that coin and said, bleep y'all, I'ma do what I can. One Twitter user wrote under the several videos of her performing at the elaborate celebration that have been shared on social media. Also, Rihanna was paid an impressive $6.3 million to perform at the wedding party, per the Daily Mail, which caused fans to be extra critical of the show. The pop superstar was declared a billionaire and the richest female musician by Forbes back in 2021, causing one critic to call the overseas show, quote, charity work. I've always said she's an incredibly lazy performer. She never took the time to improve her performances, one person quipped. Another agreed, Rihanna has always been dry and lackluster. I don't know why people are surprised. Sharing a similar sentiment, a disappointed fan claimed Rihanna has always performed like this, not at the start of her career, but quickly after. She performed in front of all of her biggest stars and is giving low energy and singing here and there. People acting like Rihanna hasn't always performed like this. I love Rihanna, but I always tell people her concerts have been some of the most boring I've been to, another critic said. Page 6 reached out to Rihanna's rep for comment on the backlash, but did not immediately hear back. Several other people compared the performance to her Super Bowl halftime show, which received mixed reviews from fans. The televised performance, which took place at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, February 2023, was her first live show in 5 years. Rihanna concerts are scarce nowadays. She focuses on motherhood and her several businesses, such as her uber successful makeup line, Fenty Beauty, and her Savage X Fenty lingerie and sleepwear line. So here is the thing, you guys. Oh, and a couple things. Rihanna's last album, Anti, was released in 2016, and fans have eagerly waited new music ever since. In February 2023, the mother of two hinted that music will soon arrive, telling British Brogue it would be ridiculous if her highly anticipated ninth studio album didn't come out in 2023. To fans dismayed, the year ended with no new album from the singer. And a lot of people, here's the thing, are going in, right? So as somebody who's seen Rihanna in concert multiple times, you have to know what you're getting yourself into at a Rihanna concert, right? But I never went into a Rihanna concert expecting a Michael Jackson or Janet Jackson type of performance, and that is where I believe some of you are missing the mark. If you are expecting a high-powered dance set for 90 minutes at a Rihanna concert, that is not her. If you are expecting all types of glitz and glamour and pyrotechnics and people falling from the sky and all of these theatrics and Cirque du Soleil at a Rihanna show, that is not going to be the concert for you. She's going to perform. It kind of reminds me of Jay-Z. When I saw Jay-Z in concert a long time ago, is Jay-Z's going to come out and he's going to perform the hits. He's going to sing live and then he's going to leave. like that's how he used to perform. Before he started doing these joint tours with Beyonce, he literally comes out and just gives you the hits, right? Just gives you the hits back to back to back. There's no elaborate storytelling of the tour and all these behind the scenes. Like, a couple of Rihanna tours did that, but her more recent tour, her anti-tour, it wasn't about that. It was just about the music, right? And if you're solely there to just hear the hits, and that's it, you're not there to read into like a show of like a story or a theme or all these other things, right? That these artists, they spend all this extra money trying to give you, you know, all of this videos while they're changing their clothes a million times and all these other things. And that's their prerogative, right? But that's not what you're going to get at a Rihanna show. So I don't understand why people are hating, right? And people who are comparing Rihanna to Beyonce, stop it. Because there has never been anyone on any planet who has ever compared Beyonce performances to Rihanna performances. You're doing that simply to be haters, right? Because it's not the same level, right? You're not going to see Rihanna do all of the things that Beyonce does at a concert. It's not going to happen. So please stop with that narrative, right? But like I've been telling you guys, Rihanna was done with music in 2016 when her album was leaked. I think Rihanna would still be putting out music consistently now had that leak not happened for Anti. I think Rihanna was very hurt about the leak. I think Rihanna has some suspicions on who she thinks it is. Either somebody who sees her as competition, who blatantly want to sabotage her, or somebody who might work or be a part of her team that leaked this to one of her ops on purpose so that they could hinder her first week album sales and her debuting officially at #1, right? I think at that point forward, she was checked out. And she would drop little nuggets here and there of potential, you know, directions that she was thinking of potentially putting out a reggae album, a dancehall album, all these things. And then we saw somebody start to copy those moves, right? And start to put out those albums in anticipation. If I hurry up and get out my Afrobeats album, it's going to look better and sound better than Rihanna's. And Rihanna said, I'm not putting out anything. And I don't know why you keep asking ASAP Rocky about Rihanna working on music when it's not happening. He is just giving you guys something to talk about. The only music that I see Rihanna doing is moving forward similar to what she did for the Black Panther soundtrack. She might do an album specifically again for the upcoming Trolls movie. But outside of that, you guys, you have to accept that she's done and that she's retired. And I'm not mad that she basically gave the Super Bowl set list to this Indian performance. Why not? What's wrong with that, right? You know, she gave you some more looks. She gave you some more movement. She even added some additional songs to the set list that were not a part of the Super Bowl because you're limited with how long you can perform for. Now, some people are being haters and saying that Rihanna moved around more fully pregnant at the Super Bowl compared to this India performance. But here's the thing. This was all business, people. The benefit of this performance and Rihanna getting paid was now in India, they're opening up Sephora stores that are going to carry Fenty Beauty. That was announced right after this performance. So Rihanna, you know, as part of an agreement or whatever, to perform at this wedding was like, listen, I need Fenty Beauty here. I need my businesses here. So it was always about a business transaction. But some of you have not accepted that Rihanna is done with the music industry. So I do not understand why you waste your time critiquing her performances when she keeps trying to tell you in so many ways she's checked out of the music. Because the moment that you sabotaged her, she said, screw you. I'm focusing on being a billionaire another way. And I own my masters. My discography is good enough to where I don't have to put out any music again if I don't want to, because I have the hits, I have the sales. I am dominating Spotify and Apple Music anyways, even though I have not put out an album in almost 10 years. But again, If you do not know Rihanna's style of performing, she performs off the vibes. she's that type of a performer. If the vibes are a certain way, she's going to give you that type of vibe. If she's feeling it, she's going to give you that type of vibe, right? If something's wrong, you're going to see it on her face, right? But that's just who she is, right? She's not going to put on a persona or put on a different, morph into a different person on the stage, or take on, somebody's going to take on her body and she's going to be like a completely different human being on stage. No. You have to know what you're getting yourself into. You have to know your audience when you're talking about certain celebrities, right? And that's why I never get comparisons, because everybody is their own entity, right? It's just the difference is some people are successful at it and some people are not, right? But ultimately, at the end of the day, none of your opinions matter, because ultimately, the people at the wedding were happy. They were cheering. They were singing along. And Rihanna still got paid her money. They didn't gyp her on the $6.3 million that she got paid. And still, nearly 24 hours later, they announced that the Sephora's and Fenty Beauty would be available in India. So it was a win-win for Rihanna. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.